yeah, in a lot of places, like, sex ed isn't really
sex
taught,
ed is only like just now getting taught. Like,
it's still not in a lot of places.
Yeah.
Like,
I was taught abstinence.
yeah, me too.
It's so stupid. I'm super against abstinence.
I was like, teacher, I'm horny right now. So how about you shut the fuck up? Yeah.
I was raised super Christian homeschool.
Yeah.
And I was definitely given the, like,
Yeah.
abstinence.
But statistically, it doesn't work.
Yeah. No, because kids are just gonna do it anyway.
Yeah.
They're just gonna, like,
They're gonna do it anyway, and
You're just horny as
then
fuck.
they don't know how to protect themselves if it does happen.
All they did, they just tried to teach girls to slut shame each other really hard. Like, girls, you gotta slut shame each other. It's the only way. Otherwise, you're just not real people. I'm like, shit. And so they all slut shamed each other, and I'm trying to get laid over here at like 16. And I'm like, what the fuck? Who cares if you're a slut? All women are sluts, and that doesn't get you anywhere. I was on the if she breached you thought shit way back then, and it didn't work. But yeah, no, I mean, you got just first of all, it's completely natural to have those urges and feelings. Okay, you literally wake up with a hard dick, and you're telling kids, don't touch it, don't stick it in stuff. Like, it's hard, fucking like 15 hours of the day or whatever. Like, it's hard constantly for no reason.
I mean, yeah, do you remember being like 12, 13 when you first hit in puberty?
Yeah.
It's just hard 90% of the time.
You just think you're a freak.
Yeah.
You that's why people relate to Spiderman. Because that scene when he's shooting web everywhere, you're like, that's me.
Yeah.
Literally, you're like, I'm fucking Spider-Man right now. But I'm not the cool part. I'm the fucking shitty part.
Yeah.
I'm like crawling on the wall and shit, and my mom knocks on the door, and I'm still stuck to the ceiling. I'm like, no, get off the ceiling. But in this case, it's like you're covered in cum or whatever. Like, you know? In this case, it's a bit different. And yeah,
every time you do it, you're just absolutely disgusted with yourself.
yeah, because you think you're just like, oh, I'm fucking weird. You don't want to tell any of your friends, even though they're all going through literally the same fucking
When
thing.
I was like, I hit puberty before any of my friends did.
Yeah.
So I was like, I had no idea what the fuck was going on. And I
Yeah.
didn't even have, like, you know, like, friends who had, like, older brothers or whatever. So it wasn't even like I watched them go through that when I was a little kid. And I was like, oh, like,
Yeah.
I was the first one I knew to go through puberty. And I was like, what the fuck is this shit? Like,
no. Yeah. My dick.
yeah.
What is wrong?
No.
Yeah.
No. My older brother got taught sex ed when he was like in 6th grade. I was in 1st grade, and he goes, hey, let me tell you something. And like him and like the two girls that were at the house that we were like babysit at, like whatever, after school.
Yeah.
They're just like, we got pamphlets and shit, boy. And they're just like all like just like sitting me down and like telling me all this shit. And I like didn't understand. I thought you had sex in the butt. I like did not understand what the fuck they were telling me. They like showed me pictures of a vagina, and I was like, I don't know. It's not registered. Like, I'm like, that makes no sense, and I can't process it. Like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Girls stand up when they pee.
Where's her dick?
Yeah. Well, like, no, I think in my head I imagined like ball sacks just without a dick.
I thought everyone had ball sacks
Yeah.
when I was little.
Yeah, it's just like that's where the ball sack is, because
Yeah.
it doesn't communicate. You can't process what it looks like, and they're like literally, it's like, you know, the medical pictures.
Okay,
it's
but-
like that means nothing to me.
You two grew up with brothers.
Right.
I grew up with 2 sisters.
Yeah.
So I knew there wasn't I knew. I was fine.
You knew what?
I knew that.
Well, yeah. Well, you used to like, yeah, whatever.
I was really
Yeah.
little whenever I thought, like, I was like,
Yeah. I was little too.
because I thought it was your bladder, is what I always called that. When I was like 6. I was like,
oh yeah, your
5,
ball.
6,
you called
7.
your ball.
Yeah,
I think I might
called
have
it-
done that before too.
I called it my bladder. Like, and then
All those
I
thoughts
was
I
talking
had
with one
when-
of my female friends.
Yeah.
And I was like, I said, like, oh, my bladder itches or something like that. And she was like, what? And I was like, yeah, you know, your bladder hangs down. She's like, I don't have that. And I was like, something's wrong with you. Like,
You're like, oh shit, you
Yeah.
need to go to the hospital right now.
yeah, you gotta get
You like
your
you
bladder
pull her pants
sampled back
down
up.
and you see what's there. And you're like, what the fuck happened? Did you get in an accident? No. Yeah. A lot of my friends. Yeah, well, I mean, typically, if you have a sister, you just understand women on like a way deeper level than people who don't have sisters, because you have to live with them. So Yeah. I did not have that. I was just very confused. But yeah. I understood boobs because like how everyone understands that, which is why you should just be able to show them. Because everyone, like, literally when you're a kid, you're like, yeah, no, boobs make sense because you just look at any woman, there's some fucking tits right there. But the idea of like kids can't handle seeing boobs, I don't know, you literally drink milk from them when you're a baby, so
you just get cut off at a certain
yeah,
age. It's
like
okay,
no more
now.
looking. You can look at tits, but it has to be your mom's tits. Like, what is this deal? I didn't sign up for this shit. Like, show me other ones. Maybe I'm thirsty for something else. Maybe there's some good milk out there. I don't fucking know. I'm like 3.